Hi, welcome back to the podcast. This is Danielle McCleary, your host, and today I'm talking about why you should be raising your prices today and stop being so afraid of it. This is such a huge topic. Pricing is such a huge topic in so many of my containers. People not knowing when to raise their prices, people not knowing what to set their prices at in the first place. And I have thoughts on this topic, and today we're going to talk about it. So if pricing and what to charge for your services or products is a question you have constantly, then this is the episode for you, and I'm excited to share it with you. Before we do that, I have to share about my course coming up. It is my Human Design for Business course, and it's called Intuition, Authority, Power. And this course was really birthed from me becoming an entrepreneur and just hustle, grind. Can't stop, won't stop, all the way until I had a one-way ticket to Burnoutville. And it wasn't until that moment that I realized that there was a better way I could be running my business. There was a better way I could be running my life. And so I dove headfirst into human design, and I became a coach of human design. And now, no matter what I coach, no matter what container you're in with me, you're going to hear me talk about human design. And so what I did is I decided to create a course that is going to help you apply your human design to your business. And it's brilliant because it's going to help you get over burnout. It's going to help you put out offers with more conviction. It's going to help you post content with more ease and more freaking joy. It's going to help you sell better and from an excited place rather than a place of dread. It's going to take you off the hamster wheel of hustle culture and feeling like the only way to be successful in business is if you experience full-time burnout, which I'm telling you, that is not the only way, and it's not a good way, and it's not good for your body or your health or your longevity. And I am about creating sustainability in business, not sustainability in just business, but sustainability in our bodies, in our mind, in our soul, in the way that we show up for ourselves. And this course is going to help you with all of that. And so if you feel like you've been on the hamster wheel and you're ready to get off that hamster wheel and you're ready to live your life exactly the way you want according to your life context, then this is the course for you. And you have until the end of this weekend to get it for over $400 off. The current price is $777. It will go up to over $1,000. I think it'll be like $1,111 total. You can pay with a payment plan. So you can pay half this month, half next month. We start July 1st. It is a self-led course that you have lifetime access to. It will include at least 5 different calls, live Q&A sessions, some meditations, a cord cutting meditation, a time techniques meditation. It's also going to have an incredible networking community for you to learn and grow with. It has all the things. It is so epic, and I'm so excited for it. And if you want the link, click it in our show notes or come visit me on Instagram at Danielle_on_the daily, and I can send you the link there as well. But Human Design for Business is a game changer. This course sold out last year, and so we're bringing it back for round 2. This time it's just bigger and better, and I'm really excited about it. So hopefully I'll see you inside. Welcome back. I think you need to raise your prices. I think that if you've been considering raising your prices, I think now is the time to raise your prices. I want to preface this with saying that sometimes the answer is not to raise your prices. In fact, I've had private clients that have set their prices way too high and have actually had to lower their prices for a little while so that they can re-raise them in a sustainable way. That's fine. I'm talking to you if you feel resentment in your body over the price that you are charging currently. If that is how you are feeling, and when you get a new client, it's more of a than a heck freaking yes, let's go. If that is not the feeling, heck freaking yes, let's go, then this episode is probably for you. So the facts are your most needy client pays the least. The person who pays the least for your services or your products needs the most from you. And that is because typically when someone is looking for a bargain, when somebody is shopping for a deal, they have not developed the discernment and the personal power in them to lead themselves. So therefore, they're going to look outside of themselves for the answers in their safety blanket. Now, how do I handle this in my own business? Because obviously I have low, mid, and high ticket offers. My low ticket offers are for masterclasses and my masterclass membership. I have a free Facebook community, all the things. I love those communities. I love serving people who are at the very beginning of their journey and really are just like throwing spaghetti at the wall, trying to figure out what they're going to create, how they're going to create it. They're healing their trauma. They're figuring out their limiting beliefs. I love those people. And those people do not get personalized support or direct access to me. They get a lot of value inside of my containers. I provide live Q&As, free masterclasses inside my free Facebook community. We have live seminars. We have all the things. In the masterclasses, it is so much content, so much value, lifetime access. People in the society get a masterclass a month and all they pay is $97 a month, and they get access to all my masterclasses, which if I do one a month, not only are you getting all those, but you're also getting all the ones I've already done, so you can watch and rewatch them. There is so much value inside of those spaces, and I've seen there are people paying $97 a month, but now since they've started inside of the society are now making $10,000 a month just from being a part of the society. That's amazing. And so I'm not taking anything away from my lower ticket clients. What I'm saying is I would never tell someone who's in that headspace to jump into a high ticket container like private mentorship. Why? Because they are going to need a lot more from you than someone who is fine paying your high ticket prices. Right. So that's why I don't ever convince people to come into a higher ticket container. I offer it to the people who are ready and willing to jump. Same goes for my mastermind. I offer it as an upsell. I offer it as an extension of a program that's already going on, but I don't ever pressure people into joining a higher ticket container, because if someone is not ready to join your higher ticket container, then it's probably not for them, and it's probably best to not try to make them. Same goes for I used to price when I first started my coaching business, I think I charged $5,000 for 3 months of private coaching. The type of client that I got, and there's a few exceptions. I have a private client that I've pretty much had since last March. And she is one of the most self-led people I've ever met in my life. And she started with me when I charged $5,000 for 3 months of coaching. She's a unicorn for the most part. People who are paying less for your services are going to need more from you. And when I started to raise my prices, what happened is I got more self-led people into my containers, people who were able to discern, people who were able to think for themselves. So then the time that we spend together inside of my containers is not like me holding their hand, reminding them that they're awesome and that they're a bad bitch. It's spent really getting into each other's geniuses and pushing and challenging each other in a way that grows and expands both of us. That's mentorship for me. So that's why I've raised my prices on private mentorship. I also decided that I didn't want 10 private clients at once. At one point I had 10 private clients. I don't want that anymore. I want no more than 3 or 4 private clients at any given time. And so I redid my product suite so that I had lower ticket offers, mid ticket offers. All 3 of my signature programs are mid ticket offers. They're all around the same price point. And they're for the people who want live Q&As. They want to be able to be on live with me and get some personalized support every once in a while, but they're still okay being a self-led container, because what they need right now is coaching. They don't need mentorship necessarily, and they get that, in a live Q&A, but they need coaching. They need, here's what I know, I'm teaching it to you. That's not mentorship. Mentorship is we are walking together. We are learning from each other's minds. It's not just me sharing information and strategy all day long. So that's why I raised my prices in my private. That's why I've raised my prices. I used to do masterclasses for $29. I don't do that anymore because I've built a network, so I don't have to, because people want to pay me. So if you're in your business and you're like, I am ready to raise my prices, I can feel it, I just don't know if I should. I'm telling you, that discount that you're still giving that one client who is paying literal pennies, how much do they need from you? all the time. It is okay that people price out of your containers. That's okay. It's going to encourage them and inspire them and motivate them to build their business huge so that maybe they can work with you at your higher prices. It's also going to keep you in your genius, because the more that you bend over backwards to make something work for someone, you're giving your power away. So raise your prices. Raise your prices early and often. And as soon as you start to feel that resentment in your body over having a new client, raise your prices. Yes, there will be people that can no longer afford your service. That's okay. Because what you're doing is you're opening yourself up to a whole new group of people that will be able to afford your services. And I raise my prices whenever I gain experience. Every new level of download that I hit, my prices go up, because now I'm adding more value. And it's not just value in terms of quantity, it's the quality of the value that I'm giving. And that is why I will always raise my prices, and why I think you should raise your prices. And just know that the person who pays the least is always going to need the most from you. I have a private client who pays me $80,000 a year. I don't hear from her that much. That doesn't mean that she's not working. That doesn't mean that she's not getting value from me. It's that this person leads herself. This person is so self-led and comes to me when she wants to tap into my genius, but it's not just all the time, every single day. And I'm not mad about talking to my clients all day, every single day. I actually love talking to my clients. And there is a difference in the quality and the caliber of a client who is not wanting a deal from you. So raise your prices. Raise them. Raise them, raise them, raise them. As soon as you start to feel resentment in your body over the price you're currently at, raise your prices. It will be scary for a little while. And yes, every time I've raised my prices, I've taken a dip. The dip doesn't last. So know that too. When you raise your prices, the dip does not last. I hope this was helpful. Don't forget to share it if it resonates with you. And if you ever want a discount on any of my containers, you can go to Apple Podcasts, scroll to the bottom, leave me a 5-star rating, write me a review. And then screenshot that review to my team at hey@DanielleMcClary.com. And they are going to send you a discount code for whatever offer it is that you choose to enter. So I hope you have a beautiful weekend, and we'll be back next week with 2 more episodes. Bye.